Hello everybody, thanks for joining me, Chris, here with Game Gumshoes. I have a double review today. It's a double video review, not a double written review. I haven't written the review for the second game yet because I think I'm just going to cut and paste a lot of what's on the main game's rule. The reason this is a double review is because I have the game Squint and also Squint Jr. They're both by out-of-the-box games, both have different age ranges, but all can pretty much be played by the family. If you're familiar with things like Pictionary, Gestures, Win, Lose, or Draw, more specifically, where you're trying to draw something to get your teammates to guess what it was, that sort of thing. So that's basically what Squint is, in a way. But it does it in a unique and different way. Instead of giving you a dry erase board and some markers and stuff to try to draw out what you're doing, you actually get interesting little shape pieces. Now, I'm going to cover the components because they're almost the same for both games. And this will also show you why I prefer the one version over the other. Okay, so first off, you have your sand timer. Depending on who you're playing with, and you can choose to use it or not to use it. More adult players playing with other adults, go ahead, use the timer because it'll limit the amount of time someone has to sit there and build something. Not that, well, okay, yeah, it is kind of hard, I'll be honest, depending on which word you get. And that takes us to the word cards. So this is your nice little tray for your word cards. As you can see, you have a green side and a blue side. Now, the difficulty of the words has nothing to do with what color. It actually has to do with the number along the side there, where my finger is. See how it's a 1, 2, and a 3? Well, okay, that's how you determine. So if you can picture having to build, I say build, a campfire or a jet is definitely going to be a lot harder to do than doing a hairbrush. And the reason why is because when you're building with these little cards. Now, as you can see, there are several different shape formations that you can work with, and you have to find a way to build what you're doing by laying these on top of each other in a manner that it should resemble something. You know what? Let's say I got the word Christmas ornament. Well, or cherry even. I could just lay them on top of each other like that, and people would have a chance to guess what it is. Now, unlike the other games, you're not given categories and stuff like that. So, you know, they could be guessing all kinds of craziness depending on what shapes you used. You have scoring chips. So if you guess a 1-point word, you and the person who did it get a 1-point chip, or get 1 chip. 2-point word, 2 chips. 3, go figure. Your die, you roll it to determine which level of word you're trying to build. So that's completely and totally random as well. Here's why I think the junior version is actually better than the standard version. Okay, first off, I love the container that the words come in. Now, their words are kind of interesting. You know, you get your little Squint Jr. on the back, but you have, you know, ear, okay? And it actually shows the children how to build, you know, what they're looking for, or what they're trying to build. Here's water skiing, hammer, and, you know, it goes on and on. But the thing that really sets Junior apart from the main game is, well, you see the pieces you've got to work with. And although you can kind of see ornament or an apple or something out of that. You know, if you cross over, you kind of lose some of it. Well, with the children's tiles, they're actually see-through clear. So, I mean, if I needed to build an A, it's kind of hard to see, but if I have to build an A, I can build an A. You know, and the shapes and stuff are basically the same. You know, you've got squiggly lines. In fact, I would almost say that some of the shapes are better because they're less defined in this set. I mean, yes, you do have little circles and things like that, in case you need to make an iris or something like that for your eye. But, you know, I like the fact that when you lay these on top of each other, you know, you're actually seeing something, you know, whereas there you can kind of be blurred a little bit. But, so Squint Jr. are both from Out of the Box Games. You can check out their website. There'll be a link, hopefully, down below. And if not, go to our Facebook page at Facebook.com/GameGumshoes. And there you'll see a written review. You'll probably also find it on the Out of the Box Games Facebook page as well. And, you know, have fun with this. Enjoy it. The nice thing about games like this is, yes, it is a game, but it can also be something used to help foster creativity and imagination in children. It also helps with recognition, and it helps with bonding, believe it or not. You can sit down with your child or other people and just go, okay, what can I make with these shapes? I mean, you've got tons of shapes to choose from, whether you've got this version or this version. So, you know, be creative. You know, sit down and go, okay, I think I can make this. It's almost like sitting back, watching the clouds and going, what do I see? Well, here you get a chance to make what you think you see out of the stack of shapes. I mean, yeah, you could take and sit there and shuffle out random shapes and see what you can come up with and see if someone can guess what you've made. You don't have to stick to just the games because, you know, they give you all the pieces to use your imagination and enjoy. So, thank you for joining me for this video. Again, Chris, Game Gumshoes, and hope to see you when I do my next video. Thank you.